Growing up in the UK, I was a big kid, which made me an easy target for bullies. And because of this, I became conscious about my body. One day I thought enough was enough, and I decided to get fit. I loved swimming at the time, so I started training. I kept at it, and thus my fitness journey began. Interestingly enough, years later, I would end up getting a silver medal at Auckland's Harbour Crossing Ocean Swim. So, when I was 24, I moved to New Zealand and I worked for a man who also acted as my mentor. He first planted the seed in me to begin BAReFIT. He saw how I operated, noticed that I possessed a certain enthusiasm, and one day he told me, "Steve, you'd be great with working with people in the fitness world." A few years had passed and I'd moved to a different part of the country, and I was desperate to meet new people and to have an impact in the community. So finally, I took his advice and started running boot camps in the park. I gotta be honest, it was tough at the start. I had little confidence and no one knew who I was. BAReFIT started with 3 mornings a week, and I would turn up with a used hardware trolley that held all my training gear. Sometimes it was so heavy the tires would fall off. Many times I would go home and unfortunately doubt myself. On some occasions, no one would turn up, and other times perhaps just one. But I kept running the classes with the same enthusiasm, as if they were packed. Knowing I was bringing value to people encouraged me to just keep going. I started handing out flyers in my area to get the word out. And then one day, the phone started to ring and the inquiries started to come in. We were off. It is still to this day one of my most memorable feelings. Whilst I was running the sessions, I invested time to become a better coach. I was doing 15-hour days, doing courses of self-development, attending networking groups, all between running fitness sessions. These courses gave me the personal skills that were needed to understand people on a deeper level, to ask the right questions, to get the right responses so the workouts could be delivered on a more personal level to each person. My goal was to create the ultimate community that people wanted to be part of. And one thing we made sure to do was to personally farewell each person after every class to show them value, because many times I've noticed groups where this just doesn't happen and each member needs to feel special. So our team of members grew consistently between 2015 and 2019, and throughout this time we never missed an opportunity to celebrate a member. When COVID hit, we had one option: to do online virtual classes whilst maintaining our 5-star client experience. With the use of a smartphone, I started running video classes in my back garden, which soon turned into a full studio setup. And all of this whilst having a 3-month-old baby at home. It was one of the most craziest experiences of my life, balancing baby time, home life, and spending hours learning the art of technology. But we persevered, we thrived, and now look back with full gratitude for the experience. But in essence, our journey is just getting started. And with everything we've been through, I've realized there are 3 key factors that have led to our loyal client base. Number 1, connection. Number 2, convenience. And number 3, consistency. And we make this same commitment to you. I invite you to check us out, especially if you've never heard of us before, because we've put together an exclusive boutique style membership plan. It's been trialed, tested, and mastered based on feedback from multiple clients with great success. And now is the time to give you the opportunity to look at it. Let me give you a quick outline to this new program. You'll get multiple face-to-face boot camps each week. You also get access to daily online live interactive workouts from anywhere in the world. You'll get with our program an at-home workout kit, so you've got your equipment with you anywhere you go. You'll also get access to our private Facebook group, which has got our monthly meal plans and multiple pre-recorded workouts, so you can always keep your wellness in check. And lastly, you've got your own personal trainer that will never leave you hanging.